Hi, I'm Sky Grundy, Nutrition Specialist with the Manatee County Schools Food and Nutrition Services. We're here today at Manatee High School for Food for Thought. We are going to discuss the National School Lunch Program requirements, some of the more detailed things that sometimes are confusing, and we're going to go through the cafeteria, show you what we have to offer, do a little interview with our manager here, and show you some kids going through the line and what they're getting. Here in Manatee County, we serve tens of thousands of lunches every day to students, and those lunches have to meet certain requirements for us to be able to claim them for reimbursement. The National School Lunch Program is run by the United States Department of Agriculture, and there's very strict guidelines that we have to follow every day. Here in Manatee County, we do offer versus serve, which means we put out a lot of choices for students, and they get to select what makes up their meal. The 5 components of the National School Lunch Program are protein, that is meat and meat alternates. There's grains, there's fruits, vegetables, and fluid milk. So that makes up the 5 components of the National School Lunch Program. Now, what the kids actually have to take to make a meal is half a cup of fruit or vegetable and 2 of those components. They get to decide what fruit and vegetable they take, and they also get to decide what makes up the other 2 components. On top of what I have to offer daily, I also have weekly requirements that I need to make sure that we get in the menu, and we do that through menu planning. For high school, middle school, and elementary school, they all have different requirements. There's actual component requirements, and there's also calorie, sodium, and fat restrictions that I have to make sure that we fall into. So I'll just let you see some of the kids going through the line and what they're taking, and then we'll come back and talk about some more requirements. I thought I would take you on a quick brief tour of our line here at Manatee High School and show you what's for lunch today while I explain the different components and the different requirements. So today's lunch is milk. The proteins that we have to offer is baked ziti, wing zings, breaded chicken and buffalo chicken. Our grain is a whole grain garlic bread. The vegetables today are roasted garlic and herb veggies, mini romaine salads, and carrots. And then the fruit we have to offer is orange and grapes, apples, pears, and bananas, along with 100% fruit juice. So let's go ahead and take a trip down the line and see all the different options. All right, so we're going to start with our protein choices today. We have wing zings, which are a white meat chicken product. They're very hot and spicy, and the kids love them. And we also have a homemade baked ziti. It's with whole grain penne pasta. All of our grains in the National School Lunch Program have to be whole grain. We also have whole grain garlic bread to go with it. It's a Kohl's product, and it's really, really good. The kids really, really like the garlic bread, huh? Yeah, they do. And then back there we have roasted garlic and herb vegetables. On top of having to serve vegetables every day, I also have certain colors of vegetables that I have to make sure that I get throughout the week. There's orange and red vegetables, green, there's beans and legumes, And there's also some starchy and some other vegetables that I have to make sure that I offer throughout the week. So this is broccoli and a carrot that's baked with some olive oil and put some garlic and herb seasoning on there. It's very good. At the high school level, we do offer pizza every day as a lunch choice. It is provided by Domino's, and it's actually specially formulated for schools. It's a whole grain crust with a reduced fat, reduced sodium cheese, and a reduced fat, reduced sodium pepperoni. So the kids do have that here, and later we're going to interview the cafeteria manager here, and she has been an elementary school manager and a high school manager, so we're going to talk to her about the different offerings at the different levels and give you a little insight on that. So moving on from the protein and grain components, we're going to move to our fruits and vegetables. I'm also going to talk about some other options that we have. We make salads every day in all of our schools, and there is always at least one choice of a salad, if not more. Today here at Manatee High School, she has 3 choices of different salads. There is an anti-pasta salad, there's a chicken Caesar salad, and there's also a chef salad. We have a wide range of salads that we menu. Southwestern, Oriental, chef, Cobb. So the kids do have a lot of salads to choose from. And we use only romaine or spinach lettuce, no iceberg. So they're nice and green, and the kids really do enjoy the salads. We have baby carrots with dip, which is an all-time kids' choice. Kids enjoy dipping it in some light ranch dressing. And then also for fruits, we offer a canned fruit every day, 100% fruit juice, and then we also offer at least 2 choices of fresh fruit every day in our schools. Today, she chose as her fresh fruit cup to do oranges and grapes together, which the color turns out really pretty and looks really good and presentable. We also do have a large range of commodity fruits that we offer. And the only thing that's different when they use the word commodities means that the USDA purchased the fruit from a farmer, and then a packer packed it. And a lot of times those packers are the same brands that we see in the stores. So sometimes Dole will pack the peaches that the USDA bought. So the word commodities doesn't mean some weird peaches that were found on the ground somewhere and put in cans by some unknown person. It just means that the Department of Agriculture has stepped in and tried to keep farmers afloat and keep crop prices at a good price. So we do have a large range of commodity fruits that we use during the lunch and the breakfast program. Since the National School Lunch Program is part of one of the programs run by the United States Department of Agriculture, there is a requirement that all of our produce is sourced within the United States of America, unless a product cannot be found, like bananas. Bananas and a few other ones are the only ones of produce that we do not get within the country. So just something to keep in mind. We also do Fresh from Florida here in Manatee County. Weekly, we try to feature a local product, and we do menu it as our Fresh from Florida item. We have worked with local farmers before to bring in items. One of the examples is green beans and red potatoes to try to have a little farm to school. All right? So then we get to our milk and our juice. All of our juices are 100% juice, and they are 4 ounces. And our milk is all either low fat or fat free. Our chocolate milk is reduced sugar, and it is a fat-free milk. Today, as you can see, another one of her extra items that she's offering is some different wraps and sandwiches. We do require schools to offer at least 1 extra sandwich choice, and that could be a wrap, a deli sandwich. We fresh make hoagie buns and do sandwiches on them so that the school can really pick what the kids like. It looks like today she has some buffalo tender wraps, which the high school kids really like the hot and spicy buffalo tender wraps. And then she also has some deli sandwiches out today. So that is something they could choose, and that would meet their protein and their grain requirement for their meal. She also has, at the high school level, some hot choices of sandwiches. This is really common in our middle schools and our high schools for them to offer daily hot sandwiches as a choice for their entree. She made buffalo chicken on a bun today and some breaded chicken on a bun. So those are some extra choices kids have here to make with their meal. want to take a minute just to talk about some a la carte items that we have in the schools. Most of our schools do offer some type of a la carte products for students to be able to choose from. All of those products do meet the Smart Snack requirements, which really reduce the calorie content, the sugar content, and the sodium content along with fat. So all of those items that we do offer have to meet very, very strict requirements. Here at Manti High, as you can see, they have a large selection of chips to choose from. They also have whole grain Rice Krispie treats, whole grain chocolate chip cookies, and then also a wide range of different drink choices. All of these, again, meet those sugar and calorie restrictions. And also we have caffeine-free tea too. Our juices that are offered a la carte are 100% juice also. So the a la carte choices do vary by grade level and by school. And as a parent, you can restrict the a la carte choices and purchases that your child does make. You can go to your school, send a note to your cafeteria manager, just let them know either you don't want your child to be able to purchase a la carte items, or if you want to say, on Tuesdays and Thursdays they're allowed to get a treat, you can also do that, and we will go ahead and restrict those purchases. All of the information on all of our items that we offer is available online at our website, and that's www.manateeschoolfood.net. There's a listing of all of the allergen information of all of our products and also the nutrient information of all of our products. So it's all out there for you to be able to make your decision. So at the end of the line, after a student's gone through, they do get down here to our lovely cashiers, and they do give their name. Part of the requirements is that we make sure that we identify students. And when they do that, either scanning their ID cards or saying their name to the cashier, it does pop up with their account. And at the same time, if you're a student, your child did have any allergies, a big red box would pop up and let the cashier know that there's allergy concerns. And they do check the student's tray, make sure that all the foods that are on their tray are safe for them. And if there's something that's not, they help them make a different selection. At the same time, when she punches in the meal, if they are free or reduced, it obviously won't charge them for a free child or the reduced price, but all of that information is confidential, and it's never said out loud, so other students don't know any status about any other student. So it just happens all behind the scenes, and the only thing they have to say is their name, and then at the same time, the cashier is checking their tray and making sure that they do have that half a cup of fruit or vegetable and the 2 other components to make a meal. So there's lots of different things, and when I interview Lisa later, we'll talk about some of the different meals that they can make meeting those requirements. Well, I'm here with Lisa Neal, and she is the manager here at Manatee High School. She's been a manager for a while. How long have you been a manager?
7 years now.
Okay, and she has been at an elementary school and a high school. Which elementary school?
Moody Elementary.
Okay, so she's seen the differences in our programs from elementary to high school, and she's also been here long enough that you've seen some changes in our regulations. 3 years ago, our regulations went through some changes. And some of those changes included changes in our whole grain and our sodium level and the calories and fat restrictions. So there's been a lot of that going on. So that's the 2 things we're going to talk to you about: the changes in the regulations and what you've seen, and also the difference between elementary and high school. So what is some of the differences in the choices elementary kids have and high school kids have?
Some of the differences is the entrees. They're a little more sophisticated in the high school level, though from what I understand now, the elementary schools are getting a little more sophisticated now in their choices. We go a little more with hotter items in high schools, or spicy. The high schoolers love their spicy items. And we do a little bit more in the varieties of salads and sandwiches, I think, that the kids, they like the bigger varieties, and like the Cobb salads and things like that the elementary schools, some of the kids will take it, but they're not as grown and accustomed to those items.
What would you say the elementary kids' 3 favorite entrees are?
Chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese, corn dogs, and pizza.
And then what about high school kids?
Spicy chicken,
Okay.
popcorn chicken bowl with the mashed potatoes and corn, and our new creamy chicken enchilada bowl.
Okay. And sometimes the elementary kids, they don't like the chicken popcorn chicken bowl because all the items are combined, right?
Yes. Can I have the corn over here, the mashed potatoes here, the gravy here? Yes.
They use all of their compartments on their tray. Yeah.
Yes.
I like the food touching. So in reaction to the regulation change, we had to go out and look for a lot of new products. And a lot of the different food manufacturers have really got on board and changed their products to meet the requirements, reducing the fat, reducing the sodium, going to whole grain. So what are some of the new products you've seen that the kids really like that meet those regulations?
Well, the new pizza that we've come, it's actually better than before. We did the whole grain with it. They actually love the pizza now versus even before the whole grain. Some of the things we've changed over, like the mac sticks, and they're still a very popular item.
What do they think of we have new chicken, well, they're chicken nuggets, we call them chicken dippers, and they're a whole muscle product. How is that product, and how do the kids like it now that it's whole muscle?
It's actually a favorite, and I'm ordering more and more every time we actually have it on our menu next week, and I had to order cases more than I had ordered last time, so it's good products, and the kids really enjoy them.
So another thing we offer a lot of in Manatee County, even more than we're required to, is fruits and vegetables. And we've really changed some of our recipes with our vegetables. So tell us just even like the garlic and herb, because that's new. And I think we have Parmesan, green beans. And how do the kids like the different vegetables? And have they taken to it, or is it taking them a little while?
Every time it's a little more and more. They're really taken to it. Some of the things that we've tried is the roasted asparagus. The kids absolutely love that. Our garlic and herb broccoli is one of their favorites. They actually take that and don't even worry about cheese and broccoli anymore. They'll take all of that. And all of the different bean choices, not the new black beans that we have, are becoming a big favorite with the kids. So they're really enjoying our new items that we have.
Awesome. What about the cauliflower casserole? That was new too.
It's an absolute favorite. The kids take it like crazy. And so us as staff enjoy it too, so we like to see that on the menu. But we're getting more actual teacher staff coming in to get our cauliflower casserole.
And so we have a lot of also daily extra items that aren't like the two hot entrees, the salads, the sandwiches, all those things. Can you tell us some of the different daily choices that will be out there for students to choose from? It does vary at school and by day, but can you give us kind of like the ones off the top of your head you can think of, all the different types of entree items that we offer?
Here at Manatee High School, always offer 2 hot sandwiches as a grab and go. Today we have buffalo chicken on a bun and breaded chicken on a bun, but every other day we always have a cheeseburger, and we go from bacon cheeseburgers now that are made with turkey bacon, cheeseburgers on a pretzel bun. We do hot ham and cheese on a pretzel bun, and so it varies day to day, but we always offer that to the kids every day.
We also offer some items like yogurt parfaits. Mm-hmm. What about can you explain what a Munchable is at the elementary school level? Because those are very popular.
It's actually kind of just like a Lunchable that your parents go out and buy in the store, where we include some kind of protein, ham, turkey. They get cheese in there. They can get crackers. We do muffins in them. They get a fruit. They can always pick out a juice and a milk to go with it. And it's a complete meal, but it's a filling meal for the kids. And it includes all of the components that they need to have.
So if I was a student and I was a vegetarian, can you maybe give me an example of a vegetarian meal that I could get from the cafeteria today?
Actually today, so they can fill up and get 3 different vegetables. We have the roasted broccoli today, or broccoli and carrots today. We always have fresh carrot sticks out there. We do fresh celery. We also every day have a vegetarian salad. They can get a vegetarian salad. We have little mini romaine salads. Then they can get 2 fruits. One of them can be a juice, or we have oranges and grapes today, and peach cups, and a milk, and also one of our garlic bread.
Vegetarians can get a large meal. The max meal here at high school is 3 vegetables, so that would be a cup and a half of vegetable, a cup of fruit, a grain, a protein, and a milk. So that's a really large meal for the price.
So can really hold it.
and then add on some of the extras that they get. And then
Oh, yes.
you have a meal. So do you think kids really like the salads and the different things? Do you see them taking a lot of them?
Oh yes, we see the kids. They come through. It's the same kids sometimes every day. Do you have the Cobb salad today? Do you have the chicken Caesar salad today? They're favorites of the kids, and they come through, and we sell tons of them every day.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right. So I talked to one of our cafeteria workers here to give us an interview. This is Shelly. Hi, Shelly.
Hi,
How long have you worked for the district in the food service department?
19 years.
That's a long time.
It is.
What is your favorite part of the job?
The kids.
Yeah, seeing them come through. They put all of Manatee High School, the lunch periods through in about 10 minutes through our line. So it's very quick, and you guys very speedy. How's the communication? Do you like talking to them and learning about their day?
Oh, yes. They love it. I see kids that I've seen like, they went to school here 10 years ago and they still say hi and give me hugs, and it's nice.
I'm here with a student at Manatee High. What's your name?
Tyler,
What grade are you in?
11th.
All right, I noticed your lunch. So as a dietitian, I see that he has some nice fruits on there. So we're going to go ahead and talk to you about what you got for lunch. What did you pick?
Some pretty good pasta, and they had this oranges and grapes that I like to eat. So, and they had some garlic bread.
Is the garlic bread good?
It's pretty good, yeah.
And how's the chocolate milk?
I haven't tried it, but it's really good.
Do you usually pick the chocolate or the white
Yeah, I
milk?
always get chocolate milk.
All right, what are some of your favorite vegetables that you get in the cafeteria?
Pineapples and peaches are my most favorite.
Fruits, what about vegetables?
Vegetables, broccoli.
Broccoli?
Yeah,
Broccoli. Do you ever try the salads, or you always get like the hot entree?
I always get the hot entree.
Do you ever try the pizza or the hot sandwiches?
Well, I had so much pizza my 9th grade year that I stopped eating it and stopped liking it. So I stopped eating the pizza.
All right, would you say you're adventurous and try lots of new things, or do you just kind of stick to the stuff you know? You try the new things?
I'll chop.
All right, so what are some of your all-time favorite school entrees that you get?
The Strambolis.
Okay.
I like the Strambolis.
You like those?
Yeah, those are new this year.
Those are new this year. What about the chicken? What's your favorite one of our chicken products? Tenders, spicy patties, the popcorn chicken bowl.
The spicy tenders.
Spicy tenders. I see that you have those fantastics over there. You like spicy food?
Yes, but I don't eat too much of it though. But I like it.
So do you eat with us every day?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for eating with us, and thank you for letting me interview you. So I hope this episode helped you as parents to definitely be assured that when your child comes and eats with us, they are getting a nutrient-packed meal, and they have tons of different fruits and vegetable options to choose from. I hope you will join me next time. We're going to be talking about summer feeding and where your kids can go over the summer to get a free meal, and our cool mobile feeding unit. Hope to see you then.